Welcome, and thank you for joining me as I share about this Vicks. Let's talk about this Vicks. So, you have to excuse me, but let's see, can I show you my definition in my hair since I took it down from doing the twist. It looks really good. It's totally defined. Look at them. Look at them ringlets. Popping. My brother is calling me. Hold on a second. So, what I was going to say about this Vicks, I had to write it out because I was really feeling bad. My glands I just had a lot going on up in here. You can still hear them a bit nasally right now, but my mom always put Vicks on our chest or our under our noses, and I never liked it because it was so strong, but I never not had some in my home as an adult. So it actually had dust on it when I took it out of the cabinet this time. My mother told me about putting it on my feet. I heard my daughter tell me the same thing. So the night when I was the most stuffiest, I looked online and I found the doctor. I don't remember the doctor's name. Give me a second to find his name. It was Motivational Doc. And it says, great things happen. And it shows a pair of feet along with the vape. I will put it on there.
And just doing that for a couple of minutes without even putting it on your body. And here's the exciting part. When you're coughing, you're miserable, you can't sleep. You may want to take some Vicks Vapor Rub and put it under your feet. That's right, your feet. Because the menthol, camphor, eucalyptus stimulates nerve endings. And those nerves send afferent bombardment. Those are messages. It makes its way up the legs, the thigh, the buttocks, the lower back, all the way up the spine until it reaches the medulla oblongata. And the medulla oblongata is the bottommost part of your brain. Its location means it's where your brain and spinal cord connect, making it a key conduit for nerve signals to and from your body. And the medulla oblongata helps control vital processes like your heartbeat, your breathing, and your blood pressure, as well as what controls coughing. So as we stimulate the feet, those nerve messages that make its way to the medulla oblongata, this inhibits the coughing reflex. And if you don't want to use Vicks Vapor Rub, try menthol, try eucalyptus, try...
Because I did test it that very night. And I wrote out exactly how this stuff worked for me. I gotta blow my nose again. I'm getting better, and that's because I had to take some antibiotics. But I wanted to just share with you guys, because I'm gonna keep it real with you. If it works, if it don't work, I can tell you what it do for me. And what this stuff did for me was, let me just read it because I did it like a documented it. Putting Vapor Rub on my feet, it was 1:35 in the morning because I could not sleep. I had already been doing everything to try to go to sleep, and I'll just tell you, I was really stuffy in my ears, and I think it was more like hay fever, or sinusitis. Is that how you say it when your sinus is really affected? So that is what is going on with me. So anyway, because I had not been back to the doctor since I tried the first antibiotic, I thought I'd go ahead and give this a try after my mother and my daughter kept telling me about it. So I put the Vapor Rub on my feet about 1:35 after watching the video. I rubbed it on and then I put on my socks. I noticed immediately the tingling. I had a tingling really around my head, the perimeter of my head. I also felt a little calm. Yet I wasn't sleepy yet. At 1:53, I looked at the clock, nothing, noting that I felt a rise up the back of my legs, then up to my buttocks and a little bit in my back. Now I'm resting, not sure if I could continue to document. I did fall asleep until 3:51, so I slept for about an hour. I eventually stopped moving. I awake and noticed, of course, I had fallen asleep. I recall my nostrils were indeed open. I had been sneezing quite a lot before putting this on my feet. I took off the socks because I was too warm. I immediately felt cold, as if I was under a warm blanket. Excuse me, I got a little nose. Not long after removing my socks, all the sensations came back. Stuffy nose and sneezing. I think I have hay fever, I said to myself. These were my symptoms before trying the vapor rub. I had a runny nose, non-stop sneezing, stuffy head, pressure in my ears. So I put the socks back on. Let's see if I can get back to sleep. Now I know what a baby feels like after they've been swaddled. That's what I want to say. After I put that took the socks off, I immediately was really cold, and I felt a little bit different. I felt like I also had a little bit of chills. I feel like the vapor rub kind of brought out whatever was wrong with me was coming to the surface. When I took, and so I put the socks back on, and what I feel like I noticed for me was when a baby is swaddled and they're all warm and cuddly, when you take that blanket off the baby, they cold and their lips are trembling and they're crying. That is what I felt like. I felt like I understood what a baby feels like because they're all nice and warm. So that putting those socks on with that vapor rub really was like snuggly. My whole body was warm, plus I was covered up, but I just felt comfortable. And the Vicks worked from my feet all the way up to my head. I did immediately feel this tingling sensation in my head. Then a while later, I felt it rise up from the bottom of from my legs to my buttocks and into my back, all the way up, just as that motivational doctor had said. And so would I use this Vicks Vapor again? Yes, I will use this again because it works. And that's how it works for me. I will never not have Vicks Vapor in the house. And I just want to tell you guys how it works for me. I hope you like this video. I know I haven't uploaded my other video yet, and that's because I was sick. But what I'm going to do is just go ahead and upload those videos back to back. I mean, I get that many views. Hey, and I want to say thank you to all of you who actually still watch my videos. Christine L., I see that you watch my videos. Nicole, I see that you watch my videos. And there's a few other faces that I saw that are watching my videos supporting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to leave a comment, and do subscribe. And if you leave a comment, I will respond. It works.